To all my sons worldwide.
What's up, YouTube? So today I'm back with another video. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be answering questions that you guys asked me. These questions is kind of wild. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Y'all wrong for that. But I got questions from people on Snapchat, people on Instagram, and people on Twitter. So I'm just gonna answer them for y'all. And then some of them are like advice questions, because I also ask people to give me topics and questions if they need advice on it. And you know, look, my advice don't work for everybody. I don't even take my own advice sometimes, but you know, we finna get into it. Number 1, in my last relationship I settled for less. I've been single for almost a year, and people I've talked to have shown me signs of small red flags. However, a part of me feels like I can work with it and they can grow from it, but another part of me says don't put myself through it, I deserve better. I'm not sure what to do, and I don't want to miss out on something good, but at the same time it's like I have to keep my standards high. I think everybody has settled before. If you didn't, then kudos to y'all, but you know, the real motherfucker be going through it. With the red flags, you know, everybody be like you should cut somebody off after the first red flag, but I give somebody 3 strikes, and after them 3 strikes, you're done. Like on a Wii, when they be like, strike, you're out, you're out. Go ahead, get on. Everybody gonna make mistakes, you know, and that's a part of dating. So like, I wouldn't necessarily cut somebody off after the first red flag. They gotta show me 3 times. You got 3 times. It's okay to feel like, you know, people can work on it, because some people can change, but then when you start to see like it's a repetitive pattern and they're not going to change anything, then that's when you need to let them go. It's okay to have your standards high, because you know your worth, but at the same time, like you said, you don't want to miss out on something good. I would just continue to date around, and it's okay not to be in a relationship, you know. It's better that way anyways. You know, you get to feel people out and know people. I feel like you should build a friendship with people before you start anything anyway. That's how people always tend to mess up in relationships, because they don't be friends. They don't become friends first. They just end up rushing into stuff and just hurry up and dating, and that's not what it's about. You're supposed to actually see if you like that person and get to know them for them. You have to see that person when they're mad, sad, happy. Like, you gotta see them in all those stages before you could be like, okay, I want to be with that person. So I do feel like you should give yourself time and get to know new people and get to know them for them. Don't rush into anything, because like I said, that's what people mess up at. Number 2, what year would you want to go back to and why? I'm gonna say 2016. That was a great time. That was before my brother died, and I was in a house with all my siblings, and I just loved living in the house with all my siblings. Like, we didn't really get along. I wouldn't say we didn't get along, but I'm not gonna say we did get along, but we just had fun in general. And you know, life was great. Back then in 2016, we had the flower filters, Snapchat was popping. I was in high school and I was living life. I really wish I could do high school over again a little bit, because I don't think I really enjoyed it. I was just trying to rush and get from out there, but everybody don't know. Once you hit 18 and you graduate from high school, everything is stressful after that. Number 3, school advice on how to stay focused. So, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I used to procrastinate like a motherfucker. The student in me has been in me since my 9th grade year of high school. Like in 8th grade, I didn't care. I'll make a C, a D, whatever the hell is gonna get me by. But when I got to 9th grade, I'm like, man, I need to start getting on the honor roll and all of that. So I just changed my mindset, and studying really helps you stay focused. I mean, I listen to music. I made a playlist for school. I also started smoking, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, weed get y'all high, but weed used to make me focus. Like, I sat there and finished 1 class in a day. So that's how I stayed focused. But it was hard, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not encouraging y'all to do no drugs, but I'm just saying that's how I stay focused. But like I said, find you a study group, like make friends, have a study group. Music, if music helps you. Y'all can also Quizlet was great. Best thing to cheat with in the world, you know. Love Quizlet. Shout out to Quizlet. Shout out to the man who made Quizlet, or the woman, whoever made it. I love y'all. Advice on starting YouTube and being consistent with it. So I'm not consistent myself. I'm trying to be, but y'all, I be going through stuff. We're all human. My hair don't be done half of the time, and I don't want to be getting on here looking ugly as hell trying to make a video for y'all. But maybe that'll show y'all that I'm really dedicated to it. But like I said, I still have my own life. I go to work, and sometimes I be busy, and people don't know that editing takes a lot of time. But I'd say to stay consistent, find what videos your viewers like. Like, most people get on YouTube and watch mukbangs. I was shocked when I saw how many people would really sit there and watch somebody eat. Like, I just thought that was so weird, but people watch that. People watch Get Ready With Me. These people watch tutorials. So I'd say just find what videos your viewers like and continue to do those videos and have like a plan. So plan it out, because I have a calendar and I'm gonna start like putting what videos I want to put out each week, because I be having videos in my phone, but I don't be thinking that y'all gonna like them, so I don't put them out. And that's my downfall. That's why I'm not consistent. But I would say that's how you would stay consistent, because that's what most people do. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Don't fault me. I'm trying. I'm sorry. And I know I tell y'all I'm sorry every time, but for real, y'all, I'm sorry for real. Like, I just be going through stuff, man. I'm sorry. But y'all see, I got the new sign, the grass wall for y'all. I'm working on this other side of my grass wall so I can start doing sheen hauls and stuff and all other type of hauls right here. But yeah, I'm trying to get consistent. I'm getting there. I'm growing. So y'all growing with me. It's just y'all need to trust the process, okay? Because I'm really trying. I got a camera. I got my light. I got to buy a new ring light. And once I get my iPad, it's on for sure. Like, I'm coming hard. Period. And I know y'all saw that intro, that Netflix intro. I'm coming hard. I'm telling you. Do you think it's possible to fuck with somebody heavy for real? Like, y'all talking text all day and it's the only person you do that with, but you have no feelings for it, like absolutely none. So, I mean, in that case, I think you would have to think about, like, what do you want from that person? What do you want to be with that person? Like, do you want to be just their friend since you don't have any feelings for them? Like, or you know, you just like the conversation? If so, then they can be a friend, or maybe y'all can grow to like each other one day. Because, you know, conversations, if a nigga could hold a conversation, I don't know, I'm different, I guess, but if a nigga could hold a conversation and he can make me laugh, I'm in love in 5 seconds. Cause don't play with me like that.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
I think it's possible to mess with somebody like that. You just have to grow to like them. Like, maybe like y'all need to go out and hang out. Like, I wouldn't technically call it a date, because like you said, you don't have any feelings for them. But like, hang out with them, get to know them more, and see where it goes from there. How was college and what's your major? So again, y'all, college was very stressful. I'm not gonna lie. There was multiple times I had stayed up crying, trying to do homework because I couldn't figure out the directions. Because half of my teachers, they just put stuff online and they don't really explain it in detail. Like, I like stuff to be explained in detail before I be able to do something. Or they just don't help you at all. Like, if I email you and I ask you something, like a specific question, don't come back and not really describe what you want me to do. You basically gonna tell me some shit like, do whatever I think is best. I don't like that, because I didn't ask you that. But like I said, college was very stressful. I had many sleepless nights and I procrastinated a lot. But my main goal was to get out there. I always thought about the end goal. I think that's really what kept me going, because I always thought about the ending, like my outcome, like what I'm gonna gain. I'm gonna get a degree. But my major was mass communication. I didn't know what I wanted to be, so I just did something that I thought was gonna be around for a long time. And I think that's what a lot of people mess up again too, because they go to college but they don't know what they want to go to college for, and then they end up not using their degree. But at the end of the day, you know, I always have plans. So I got a plan A and a plan B. So if my plan A don't work, I have a plan B. So yeah, I have a degree that I did not use yet, but I plan on using it. How do you go about cutting people off? How many chances do you give them, and should I cut them off on the first red flag? So back to one of the previous questions I answered. Like I said, I give people 3 strikes. I don't know why, but like I said, 3 is my favorite number. So once you do me dirty 3 times, you gotta go, period. But I don't think you should cut somebody off on the first red flag, because like I said before, everybody makes mistakes. Not making no excuses for anybody, because you shouldn't be messing up like that, because if you really want to be with somebody, you won't even do nothing to hurt them. But you know, things happen. Life is life. Life is crazy. So it's either you gonna thug it out and y'all gonna work from it, or y'all gonna leave each other alone. But you know me, I'm delusional, so this don't count for me. Shave or wax? So I don't know how y'all don't fight me on this, because I know how you ladies like to tussle. Y'all must gotta have some strong cats to be going out there and getting waxed, you know, because everybody say it hurt after the first 3 times and then you should be good. But they said the same thing about sex, and baby, that did not hurt no first 3 times. So y'all be lying. Y'all need to be for real. But I don't know, y'all must got some buff cats, because I can't do it. I said, so I prefer shaving. I get up and lift the leg up and get it in. That's me. That's what I do. I get it in. I want to try it one day. I really do. But I don't know, because they be like, you can't have sex after, you gotta wait like 2 days or something. I mean, I could wait 2 days. I ain't no horny freaky fuck. Are you done with school? Unfortunately, I am not done with school. Like I said, I have a plan B. So I'm going back to school in August, and I'm going to school to become a pharmacist, because I already work in Walgreens as a pharmacy tech, and I like it. The only thing I don't like is the customers, because they be being rude and I be getting cursed out, and it's a whole lot that comes with that. But I really didn't know and didn't care of the side effects of medicine until I started working there, and it's crazy. But yeah, so no, I'm not done. I plan on going back in August, so y'all gonna see me vlogging for school, hopefully. I'm saying hopefully, y'all, because I don't want to promise y'all nothing then it don't fall through. But you know me, I'ma try for y'all. How many kids do you want, and when is your ideal year to have some? So I used to be like, I want 6 kids. I don't know yet though, because kids are bad. Like, I sit there and watch your kid, but if your kid is one of those kids that cry for you when you're not around, I don't like that. You gotta go home by your mom. I think I want at least like 2 or 3 kids, maybe 4. I'm gonna say my maximum is 4. My minimum is 2. I feel like every child should have a sibling, you know. I don't think nobody should grow up without a sibling. But my ideal year to have kids would have to be 2026 or 2027, because in 2026 I'd be 25, and in 2027 I'd be 26. Anything after that, no, because I feel like the longer you wait, the older you are when your kids graduate high school and stuff. And I was telling my friend, I don't want my kids to be fucking over me because I'm old as hell, and they be like, fuck you, mom, and I can't do nothing about it because I'm old as hell. I'm like 60 and that motherfucker 18. I just think it depends on when you have the child. Like, but like I said, my ideal year would be like 2026 or 2027. But I also want to get married around that time too, because I feel like if you don't want to marry me after we've been together for like 3 years, if you don't know after 3 years, you gotta go. How do you feel about getting married? I think I just kind of explained that in that question, but I plan on getting married, just let me say this. You can't have no debt. You really gotta come hard if you're trying to marry me. But I also feel like people rush into getting married as well. Like, I'm 22 and they got people that's my age that's engaged or that's already married. But I just feel like when people know, they know. So I mean, to each his own, and if y'all happy, I love that for y'all. But I don't think I get married right now. All my life I've been nice to people because I have a good heart and I literally don't know how to say no. How can I stop being a people pleaser and set boundaries? Now how you gonna ask me that? Cause you just described me. Do you know me or something? I'm working on that. I'm working on learning how to say no. It's not going easy like I thought it would, because I feel like everybody know that I'm a giver, and once people know that you're a giver, they use that as an advantage because they know that you're not going to say no. Setting boundaries would have to be starting with no though. So if it's something that you really don't want to do, but you forcing yourself, if you got to force yourself to do it, you might as well let them know straight up, like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, because if you don't, they gonna feel like they can keep messing over you. So it's best that you set that straight in the beginning, whether it's friendship or relationship wise or family wise, because family love to take advantage of you too. And it's sad to say it, but they do. And saying no will most definitely be a start. And it's not no easy process, trust me, because like I said, I still don't know how to say no, but I'm trying, y'all. Also, if that person doesn't jump for you like you jump for them, that should be a reason why as well. Like, if it's not vice versa, then you shouldn't even be throwing yourself out there to help somebody that wouldn't help you. What do you look for in a guy? Somebody that's respectful, somebody that can make me laugh. If you got a great sense of humor, then you know, we in the dough. You in the dough. You in the dough. Because if I make niggas laugh out there. What kind of drawers y'all be wearing? Out there polo underwear, out your boxers, period. So if I can make you laugh and you can make me laugh, I'm Kevin Hart and you Kevin Hart cousin. But you ain't my cousin, you know. That'd be incest. Somebody romantic. We can't be with no nonchalant nigga. Like, Cause if you're gonna be nonchalant, you go be with somebody else. We go for somebody that stand out. They got 50 million niggas in a DM saying you pretty. You need to stand out. You need to come hard, like, boom, I'm trying to take you on a date. Yes or no. So the type of girl I am, I'm gonna be like, if it's my first time shooting my son, I'm gonna be like, your girlfriend let you walk outside with that shirt on, like that, just to see, you know. Y'all don't try to take my stuff though, cause you know it don't always work. I don't know, somebody who just like to spoil me. Like, I like to, my love language, one of my love languages is giving. So if you can reciprocate the same energy that I'm giving and I'm bringing to the table, then we're gonna work. I'm in love immediately. My friend keeps hanging out with people she knows that I don't like. How do I go about that? Me personally, I don't know. There's like two sides to that. Okay, some people feel like you can hang out with people that don't like me just as long as y'all don't have conversations about me. But me personally, I would try to talk to my friend and tell her, look, I don't appreciate you hanging out with people that don't like me. Because at the end of the day, as much as you want to feel like they're not going to talk about you, that person is going to bring you up. I don't know. I wouldn't say like, if you feel like that's disrupting your peace, let them go. It don't even matter how long y'all been friends. Because if they can't respect that you don't mess with that person, then that's a wrap. Have you ever been cheated on, and do you believe in the saying, once a cheater, always a cheater? Yes, I have been cheated on. But I do feel like people could change. But then there's this other part of me that's like, if you love somebody, you wouldn't cheat on them. But like I said before, everybody make mistakes. But still, if you truly love somebody, you wouldn't do anything to hurt them. In our generation, because like I said, I'm 22, these girls don't have no remorse. They don't care if that's your nigga or not. And temptation is very strong. Not giving nobody no excuses or nothing, but people just don't know how to act these days. And like I said, life is life. Things happen. And I'm not saying take nobody back if they cheat on you. If y'all gonna work through it, y'all gonna work through it. If not, let it go. I don't know if I believe in once a cheater, always a cheater, because like I said, people can change. I know multiple people that have changed. Like, people in my family used to cheat, and now they happily married. Like, because they didn't thugged it out, they worked it out. Sometimes you can work it out, but a lot of times most people be like, once you cheat on me, I'm good, you know. And at the end of the day, you gotta respect that, because it's like, if it was vice versa, how would you feel? Do you feel like college is worth it? Yes, I do, but it depends on your major. Like, most people will tell you not to go to a big college or university or something if you're not going to be like a doctor or a lawyer or something, because it's basically like a waste of time. But I do feel like any degree is a degree, so that's still an accomplishment. As long as you made it through, you should be proud of yourself. So I do feel like college is worth it, because at the end of the day, you're learning new things, you're meeting new people, making new connections, getting new experiences. Would you date someone younger than you? I don't know who asked this. The lowest I would date is 21. I wouldn't go younger than that, because then I'm gonna feel like I'm a cougar, and I don't want no juvie. If y'all not familiar with New Orleans terms, a juvie is somebody that's considered younger than you. I don't want no juvie. I want an older man. Cause you know, the younger dudes, they be on bullshit, but the older dudes be on bullshit too. But you know, younger dudes, they still be childish. Older dudes, like uncle them, they don't be playing. They be having it figured out, kinda a little bit. It depends on what uncle you messing with. Would you talk to a man with kids? I would have to have kids to talk to a man with kids. I honestly don't want to be anybody's stepmom, because dudes with baby mamas, they still be having sex with their baby mamas, and I don't want them type of problems. Like, I don't want to have to worry about you going to drop the kids off and what else you doing after you drop the kids off or the kid off. Like, and then that baby mama, baby daddy drama. Y'all can have that, you know. I want to live my life regularly. I want my first child gotta be your first child. So yeah. Would you ever consider a poly relationship? No, because I don't like to share, and that'd just be weird. Like, if I come home and from work and they didn't have sex without me, I'm gonna be pissed. Or they didn't went on a date without me, I'm gonna be mad as hell. I don't know, I just don't like sharing. I can't do nothing like that. I don't see how people do that, but to each his own. Shout out to the people that's in poly relationships. I love that for y'all, but I just can't. How long should you talk to someone until you feel like you want to be in a relationship with them? I don't know about y'all, but my max limit of talking to someone would have to be like 6 months, because that's half the motherfucking year. If you don't know if you want to talk to somebody after 6 months, I mean, technically a talking stage shouldn't even be that long, but I'm saying, like, if you really want to get to know somebody, I say like 6 months, because anything past that, bitch, what are y'all talking about? Like, how long do y'all have to talk to know that you want to be in a relationship with that person? If y'all want to cut it down, 4, minimum 4, maximum 6. Do you think it's okay for your friend to talk to your ex or someone you dealt with? No, I don't. To me though, even though I think it's weird in general, I'm gonna have to say it depends, because I personally wouldn't talk to any of the niggas that any of my friends have talked to. I don't care if y'all text, talked, dated, had sex. If you even found him cute, I don't even want no parts. Like, I'm not interested in anybody that my friends thought was interesting. Like, I'm straight. I'm good on that. I'm big on girl code. With certain dudes, it depends. Like, if we didn't do anything and I didn't take that person seriously or nothing, like we just strictly text, and it wasn't on nothing, then I ain't gonna cock block. If you want mess with that, you gonna mess with that, that's your business. But like, I wouldn't do nothing like that to you, you know. Like, that's not me. I don't want nobody that you found attractive, period. What's your take on long distance relationships, and would you ever consider one? So me personally, shout out to the people that make long distance relationships work. I've tried it before and it did not work for me, because New Orleans is treacherous. The niggas out there is crazy, and it's just like, I don't want to keep on having to worry about what you doing, where you at, what time you going. It's like, I'm not out there, so I don't know what you're doing. That would be my thoughts. And I mean, you're supposed to trust people, but like, if we long distance, there's a lot of fate I'm putting into you to be faithful to just me, you know. So me personally, I would not get in one. How's life after graduation? So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was scared about the aftermath of graduating college because I have always been in school and I didn't know what life was gonna be like after. After I graduated, I set a year out, like this is my year currently out of school. I go back in August. Because I just felt like I needed a break, and because I've been in school my whole life, but I just been working. I don't see how people just got straight out of high school and didn't go to college and they just started going to work and they just work every day and that's it. Because that's boring. It don't really, I mean, you making money, that's cool, but like, school give you something to do. It allows you to meet new people. I mean, your job does too, but like, most of the people at your job be like 30 or something. But you know, that make the best friends, because I got coworkers and I'm friends with them. They like 30 in their 40s probably. It's going smooth. Like, I'd say like I'm getting my money up. How do you handle debt? Me, usually I just do stuff to get my mind off of it. Like when my brother died, you know, it's hard to process death at first. It really doesn't hit you until like the funeral. Well, for me at least, it didn't hit me till the day of the funeral. But I'm reminded every year, because if y'all don't know, he died on my birthday. So I'm reminded every year, but I usually just do stuff to take my mind off and like go to work, hang out with my friends, go out, or just go out. Like, I don't let it bother me, because at the end of the day, I try to come to peace with it, because everything happens for a reason and we shall meet again. How do you feel about rekindling old friendships? So with this, it kind of depends on the situation. Like, as long as it wasn't nothing bad or our business didn't hit the internet, then I feel like we can possibly rekindle it. But if it ended badly and I just feel like you disrespected me in some type of way for me to feel like I had to cut you off, then that's that. And then some people, you know, they're only supposed to be in your life for like a season, not your whole life, and that's okay, because some people are placed in our life to help us grow, and vice versa. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 4 years, but I feel like he's losing feelings because he's gotten comfortable with us being together. What should I do? Most relationships reach this point when they've been together so long and it just go to feeling like everybody done got comfortable. I think y'all need to have that conversation and you tell him how you feel, and it just goes from there. If that doesn't work, you can always try new things. Be like, hey, I think we should try so and so, just to see if y'all can spice up the relationship. Not nothing nasty, but you know, like maybe I need a trip. Sometimes taking a trip helps. Just take a trip in general. Maybe y'all need to have fun and be together for like a week or two. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Now I don't know who asked that, but y'all nasty. But no, I have not. I don't know what type of sex y'all be having. If my mama watching this, I'm sorry. How do you feel about side chicks, and have you ever been one, or do you ever think you could be one? So with side chicks, I just feel like, what are y'all gaining from being a side chick? I don't want to talk to nobody that has a girlfriend. Like, at the end of the day, I know I'm never going to be the main, and there is no fun in that. What? Because he buying you stuff that's gonna get old. Like, he ain't gonna never leave his girlfriend for you, so what is the point? I would never break up no happy home because I wouldn't want nobody doing that to me. I'm not no homewrecker. So I don't think I could ever be no side chick, and I never was a side chick because I don't even get down like that. How do you feel about having sex on the first night? Sometimes when you do that with a guy, he go to thinking that you just a hoe, and he not gonna want to take you seriously. So I mean, but to each his own. Some people do have sex on the first night and their relationship was great. That's cool. I'm happy for you guys, but I wouldn't do nothing like that, you know. I just feel like you should wait a good little minute, not even 2 weeks in or nothing either, because then that's just, I feel like it's too soon. It'll be too soon. Like, that's cutting it too close. That's close to a one night stand type of thing. Like, he might be like, ooh, she gave it up to me. Like, he be telling his friends, like, ooh, she gave it up to me on the first night. I ain't even have to do too much. Like, get somebody else. What is your dream place to travel? I'm gonna say either Jamaica or Dubai. Either one. I really want to go. I ain't go yet. So, but y'all already know when I go, I'm gonna do a vlog whenever that happens. Hopefully I get to go. If the Lord say the same. Would you eat a man's butt?
Fuck no. And I'ma stand on that.
Okay.
And they can get in my DM. You can get in my DM all you want every day.
Now, why would y'all even ask this? No, I would not eat nobody booty. Now, he can eat my booty, but I ain't on no Suki Hana stuff. I ain't doing that. And we not switching. He just eat my butt. Do you think exes can be friends? In our generation, no. I personally wouldn't date nobody that's friends with their ex, because that's just weird. What do you mean y'all best friends? Like, and it's not even on no insecure shit. Like, you dated them at a point in time. Like, you can't tell me that ain't no feelings still there if you still willing to be friends. To each his own though. Some people do decide to be just friends and they really do end up being just friends. But me, I wouldn't be friends with my ex. Are you comfortable about going 50-50 in a relationship, or do you feel as though a man should pay for everything? I'm cool with going 50-50. I have always been really independent. And I go to work and stuff, so I work for my own money. So I wouldn't sit there and make a man pay for everything. Like, that wouldn't sit right with me. I mean, I'd rather go 50-50. It's fair. Split it. But the only reason I wouldn't sit there and let a man pay for everything is because I don't want nobody to hold nothing over my head so they can make it seem like I owe them, you know. So I'll probably go 50-50, mostly for that reason. Like, you're not gonna hold nothing over my head. That's dead. Me and my girlfriend have been through the ringer for these past few years, and we've gotten to a point where we both don't trust each other. Since there's no trust in our relationship anymore, do you think that it can still work? Okay, so this is just like relating to cheating, kinda, in a way. If there's no trust, to me, there's no relationship. I'm not telling you to leave your partner, because some people work through that and they get through not being able to trust each other and they start trusting each other again. So y'all need to have a talk and find out what y'all can do to make it work if y'all are trying to make it work. But if not, then let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even have to be no beef. Y'all can still be cordial. Or y'all could take some time apart and grow to trust each other again and do your own thing. Or just chill, you know? And because sometimes it can be the right person but the wrong time. I say take a break and try to see what y'all can do to make it work, if y'all gonna make it work. When's a good age / time to start having sex? I don't know why y'all asking me, but everybody is different. I don't want to get bashed because I know y'all like to tussle. I'm not gonna say there is no wrong age, because there's most definitely a wrong age. I feel like if you 17 and under, you should not be having sex. I mean, but most people be having sex at 17, so who am I to judge? You know, it's whatever y'all want to do. And some of y'all lost it younger than that, you know, back in the day. So
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
it is what it is. But I didn't lose mine until I was 19. I just feel like you should lose your virginity or whatever, or you should start having sex whenever you're ready to have sex. And then some of y'all gonna ask, well, how do you know when you're ready to have sex? You'll know. Does size and height matter? Well, y'all say size, y'all okay, y'all talking about dicks. Y'all funny. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say height don't matter. Really, I'm 4'9". If you shorter than 4'9", then we cannot be together. But size, since y'all talking about dick size, I ain't gonna lie and say it don't matter, because it do matter, you know. We can't do nothing with it if it's this small. but you gotta be like a decent size, 8 inches. If you were 6, I guess you can make some. If you know how to use it, you know, you can make some shake. To each his own, you know. How do you feel about birth control? Me personally, I feel like all birth control can mess up your body. I used to take birth control. I'm not on anything right now. I plan on getting back on it, but it's just certain birth controls, and I don't know if it's with all girls, but most girls that I talk to, they tell me that birth control makes them depressed, which is true, or it makes them angry all the time. Like it just affects your body in so many ways. If you don't want no kids, they say that's the safest route, but I really feel like you could just use condoms. So unless you like me to me, then, you know, do your thing. Are you ever moving back home? I don't plan on it. I moved for a reason. I wanted a new start. When you move, you get to experience new things, make new connections, meet new people, and you notice how different cities are different in their own ways. I don't plan on moving back. The only thing I miss from home is the food and some of my friends and family. But you know, I can always come visit. It's just an 8-hour drive, and I'm saying that like it ain't nothing, but it is something. But I don't really visit that often, but I don't have no intentions on moving back. And the last question, what's your favorite position? Y'all just I said ask questions, and y'all just came with the freaky questions. Like, to my family members, if you watching this, I'm grown now, y'all. I'm 22. Don't do me, please. My favorite position is back shots. That was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.
I feel like I might as well just take her on. I might as well let her on my V-Long. Let her come DC knows, never let me go. Time moves faster than it did in the past, so I hop inside the passenger. I handed her my heart.